Good morning, guys, from here in Maspalomas.
Here we are in Malaga Airport.
We're in the city of Brussels, the capital.
Welcome to the centre of Porto.
Welcome to Marrakesh. So, a very good afternoon, guys, from me here in Casa. And we're right on the French border. Now, this is one of Andorra's most popular ski resorts. But as you can see, the snow is melting away. And that is why the rivers are rushing at the moment. Just 30 metres here is the border with France. But let's take a look around this town and let's see how the town is as it skirts along the French border. Come on.
So, welcome to Casa. I have been here once or twice before, but only on very brief stops. So it's nice to see it here in the daytime.
Now, with the proximity to France being so close, it's no surprise that the language has actually changed here in Casa. Everyone is speaking French, and it's the more common language you're hearing on the streets when you're going into the shops and the bars. Everyone is conversing in the French language, even maybe more so than Catalan, the official language of Andorra. But here we are, we're taking a walk around the main square here in Casa. We haven't crossed the border yet, but we're just seeing what's going on in the town. Come on.
So even American chain Popeyes has made it to the Pyrenees, and look, we've even found some snow here. But the main thing you're going to see in Casa is cigarettes and alcohol.
So we can see the main business here in Casa is tobacco and alcohol. Just 50 metres down the road in France, a packet of cigarettes will cost you €8, where here in Casa they only cost you €3.10. So it makes sense why loads of French day trippers come over to Casa to go shopping. But come on, guys, let's keep continuing to explore this place.
So there's no tobacco advertising ban here. You have billboards advertising cigarettes. So you can see the prices there for anyone who is coming to Andorra. I think €31.90 is a standard price from all the duty-free shops.
Well, there's definitely still lots going on here in Casa, even if you're visiting on a Sunday like today. I guess that's probably why there's so many French day trippers here. But come on, guys, let's keep exploring.
So we can see the signs there, more advertisements for cigarettes. Now this really is just a shopping and ski town. There isn't really a historic centre with Pas de la Casa. Now this is in the parish of Encamps, but it's not the parish capital.
The icy rain is starting to hit now in Pas de la Casa, but that's not going to dampen our spirits here as we explore this beautiful border town. And well, yeah, it's definitely much chillier here in Pas de la Casa than it was in Andorra la Vella. The weather down there's 18 degrees and it is a solid 10 degrees up here. So come on, let's keep exploring.
So we can see more duty-free and electronic shops, which are also cheaper on this side of the border.
So this is a pretty cool geographic location where we're standing right now, and this will actually blow your mind. So where my girlfriend and camera operator is standing here, she's standing in Andorra, but where I'm standing talking to you from now, I'm actually in the French Republic. I've crossed the border into France. So yeah, no customs around, so that's good because I don't have my passport on me. But come on, guys, let's head over to France and see what's going on.
So here we go, guys. The moment you actually step on this bridge, you actually cross into France, as the entire part of l'Ariège River is in France at this particular section. But here we are, we're definitely on French soil here as we take a look, and I've even written here exactly where the border starts and finishes. We've got France here on our left, or where we're standing, and the buildings are all in the Principality of Andorra. So that is a very funny geographical quirk here in Pas.
Now, I don't mean to be crude by filming shit, but it's really, really funny what's going on here, okay? So this bridge here is demarking. Everything on the other side of the bridge is Andorra. We're in France. So the people, the Andorrans who live at Pas de la Casa, bring their dogs to walk over this bridge. They enter the French Republic, and they just let their dogs shit here because they won't have to pay a fine. So they take their dogs over the border just to let them shit in France, and then they go back home to Andorra. A very interesting geographical anomaly. But come on guys, let's keep exploring.
So, this is an absolutely stunning landscape, and I would take you closer, but number one, the weather is really closing in quickly, and you'll see just 5 minutes ago it was sunny and clear, but now the wind and the icy rain is starting to hit. So we won't spend too long here, but we will have to take shelter. We also did spot some migrants camping a little way up the hill.
So behind me here is the Ariège River. Now the Ariège River, the spring is at the lake about 1 kilometre up, and this river traverses all the way through France, all the way to the city of Bayonne in the Bay of Biscay. And this is the only river in Andorra where you can find Atlantic salmon. So a lot of people come to this river for fishing salmon. But we're going to cross back into Andorra now via this little footbridge. And yeah guys, get out of this what's turned into some pretty horrific weather.
So we're back in Andorra, and well, let's have a little look around at more shops that are available. I think we're going to sit down and find a little cafe in a sec, just to wait until this horrible weather clears up. And well, just like that, we're back and we've got some blue skies here.
So once again, unintentionally, we're here at the Ariège River, and if you've watched the episode the full way through, you'll know this is the river that splits France with Andorra. And let's go to France just one more time, and let's have a look, because we're just actually standing opposite the old French border post. So let's go and take a look at this. Come on guys.
So here we go guys, back at the border crossing. Now, as a British passport holder, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to keep doing this.
So let's actually walk across the geographical border in real time. So I'm in Andorra now, I'm in the town of Casa, and we're going to cross the Ariège River. And this is us doing it now. Amazing, look at this. You can see the signs for Andorra, the demarcation for the border on the other side, and we have now entered the French Republic, and it was so quick. And to prove that we are in France, we are in the commune of Duporta here. So this is the sign denoting us that we have just reached French territory. So again, we're in France, and do you know what? I need a slash actually, so perfect place to go without getting fined by the Andorran guards. But yeah, wow, fantastic. I find these geographical anomalies absolutely amazing, where you can just go from one country to the other without showing your passport. But there is an official customs control, and it is 1 kilometre down this road. But come on guys, I'm going to show you the old border post now, and we're going to head back into Andorra, and we're going to find our bus to take us to our next destination. So come on.
Let's just look at that beautiful view once more.
So here we are as we walk through this little patch of land in France. I just want to show you the old French border control, and then we're just going to head back into Andorran territory. But yeah, very quick visit here in France. If I had more time, I'd push more into the town, but unfortunately, with time constraints, we've still got to do one more town today. But yeah, fantastic. Look at it from me here on the France Andorran border. Come on, let's check out this ancient border post.
So we can see the old French border posts here, and we'll take a closer look at the buildings. You can also see the language and the telephone numbers have changed into French as we look down the road here and have a look at the old French border complex.
So this building here is the old French customs house. This is where you used to stop before you left the territory of France, before entering Andorra. And you'd come in through this door here to get your passport stamped and to get your goods checked. And you can still see the old customs logo and signage on the building. But it's not in use anymore. As I said, the new border's about a kilometre down. The reason they've built a new border post is because they built a new tunnel cutting through this main mountain that goes over Casa. But yeah, pretty interesting to see, but let's head on back up to Andorra.
Looking back now, we should have tried a window or a door and seen if we could have got inside the old border post and maybe taken a relic from the past here. But as we can see, we're going to take our last view here of France and the snow-capped mountains as we make our way back to Andorra.
So as you can see behind me, it's the same drill from going back here from France into Andorra. Now let's cross the border again on foot. We can see here where the town of Las Baletas in France ends, and it'll only be a short 10-metre walk to when we arrive into Andorra. So come on guys, let's cross this border one more time.
So here we go guys, crossing the border in real time, and I actually think we have already crossed the border. We're on Andorran territory. 5 seconds, not even that.
And that was literally it. It only took about 5 seconds to walk from France into Andorra here, crossing La River. I think we've had our fun with old crossing the border. I think this is the 5th or 6th time now in this video. And just up here to our left hand side is our bus back to Andorra, but we're not actually going to back to Andorra right now. We're going to head on to one more destination, and unfortunately the last destination of our trip. So come on, let's go find our bus.
Let's take one last look at the borderlands now on the river that separates the two countries here in the Pyrenees. And what a fantastic view, from Casa.
So I think that's it from me here in Casa, overlooking France here just behind me. And what a fantastic little town to come and explore. I can imagine during the ski season this place is absolutely jumping. But from me here in Casa, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you on the next adventure.